Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to fifth part 5 of Marvel Spider-Man, in which we yet again pursue Shocker, who seems to have gone on a crime spree.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling, when a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really wanna help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
God.
Gotcha!
Ow.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Catch!
Yeah. Okay.
If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
That did not go all that smoothly. I don't know why you get up.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! Soon as I
Like
finish the
wouldn't
job,
dodge
I'm
there,
gone.
but
This one's gonna hurt. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
not a good sign.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
I didn't make
Fight with
that
Shocker
mess.
took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
It's mostly Shocker.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Right. I think we'll go for the last stand and then pay back after. Let's see what we got for suits and web attacks generate more focus. That's actually quite useful. Reduces the effect of flashbangs and stun grenades. You know. We need challenge tokens for that. Which we do not have access to yet. Okay, let's see what they've got.
Hey pal, this station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, Too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it.
Okay. Yeah. Right. That one was good though.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. But also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
Man, the police sirens are kind of driving me nuts. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Breathing this stuff in, not good.
No!
Gotta stay above this stuff. Nice, it's working. Just a couple more barrels. Last one. Ah. That's it. Ah. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Yeah, because apparently we love just leaving a rooftop full of caustic chemicals.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Doc left a message.
Peter,
What the
I
hell?
might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Oh, time to head for the port.
All this for little old me?
Ouch. What the? What is he even doing? I don't know. He didn't dodge there either, I guess. No, he did there. At least there's is
If
that?
you told 12-year-old me one-day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually, he'd probably get pretty excited.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are wearing masks. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
The Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Demons are out of control, terrorizing the whole city. Why do the demons need that much cash?
I think we got turned around a little there, yeah. There's another landmark on the corner here.
Lovely.
Quite a shootout.
Demons are getting bolder, engaging police in the streets now. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
God.
Hey, so this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know.
Alright, just stop
Even
there.
Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
I didn't read it right.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Yeah, too bad people adapt. Let's see, we can have another science project up here as well. Might as well do that since we're in the neighborhood. If we can.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick.
How does that
First step,
work
I
exactly?
bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water.
I mean, I'm trying to, but they'll not let me aim at them, I guess. Oh my god, come on, Spider-Man, really? Oh.
Just call me your friendly
finally.
neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish.
Got a
which
little
is
too
good,
wet there, I
'cause
think.
there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside
No,
is,
but I would
don't
almost
think these
prefer
barrels
that to
appreciate my
this,
quips.
frankly.
All clear to spray.
Okay.
Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium.
God damn it, man. Please. Ah, man. This is not going well. This is not very elegant.
I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
I don't really think those science side quests work very well because like they just completely change conditions, time of day, all that stuff.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing.
Feels completely disconnected.
Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. That sniper has a guard watching him.
No.
May need to divide and conquer.
God damn it. Yeah, no. I did not notice that part.
Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them
Because I
first.
was not paying attention. I couldn't see him for the tower over there. I think this guy has any friends, though.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Alright. Yeah, hey. Please. Thank you.
You made your last mistake, pal.
On Alpha 12. Might have a busted radio. Roger. I'll check it out.
What's the matter? You afraid of a little gun?
Yeah, very. Especially, I mean, it's a pretty big gun you're carrying around, buddy. You don't have to be modest.
No sign of him. Gotta be the spider. Watch your back.
really messed up coming here.
Cobra 1, come in. Cobra 1's not responding. Check it out.
Copy. I'll check on him.
We got a game for guys like you. Coward!
This is about to get ugly. The red alert, he's not here. But I think Spider-Man is.
Oops. Mean to do that.
Come on, I'll spot you the first punch. Maybe. There he is!
God damn it.
Fire!
Apparently, the specific scripting condition for triggering the takedown did not initiate for whatever reason there.
Some hero! Hiding like a dog!
All tied up.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches,
Yeah, I know.
which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need
How the
for an
hell did he
upgrade I've been
slide
thinking
that
of.
under the door? That's pretty impressive.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. We got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around. Pay dirt! Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up.
I could use a little help with the elevator.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did. Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One.
Why, I would be happy.
2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him! Freeze! Stop the truck! Roll him around!
Find cover!
Those environmental,
That's what I'm talking about!
I'm trying to do my part. Look out! Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
Just try dodging bullets. Gonna stun him! Behind you!
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Stay clear! I'll stun him!
what? Why would he...
I got your back!
Like, I'm aiming up there, so I
Thanks,
don't know
I
why
needed
the
that!
hell he would grab it
Coming!
lower.
Your timing is impeccable! See? I've got friends too!
Firing! Stay clear!
Oh my...
Reloading! Gonna stun him!
How we doing?
Winning! Popping smoke!
Constant machine gunning fire.
Spider-Man!
God damn it.
Spider-Man!
No, it didn't play that well either.
Look out! Reloading! Firing! Stay clear! Got him! Keep fire now! Find you! I'll kill him!
How we doing?
Taking aim! Incoming! Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Spider-Man! Few demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
picks up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Carjacker delivered. Hey guys, room for one more? Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full-time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one.
Right.
I just listen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
She's transparent.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Why are you forcing me to fast travel, man? I don't enjoy that. I really don't. Yeah, no. Well, simply for that, I think we're going to call it a day here. And then I'll see you for part 6, if you decide to stick around. I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you had fun. And until next time, please take care, be safe, and see you later.